Well, that was terrifying. Hey guys, long time no see. I'm back with another Superhero 101, and this week we're going to be talking about Ant-Man, or more specifically the Scott Lang iteration of Ant-Man. In anticipation to the upcoming Ant-Man and the Wasp movie, I figured why not take a look into the origins of Scott Lang's Ant-Man, or the second Ant-Man. And the reason why we're looking at Scott Lang is because that's the character that they've chosen to use for the Marvel Cinematic Universe, rather than the original Hank Pym. Now, Scott Lang first appeared in the Avengers number 181 in March of 1979. However, that wasn't him as Ant-Man, that was just him as Scott Lang. Scott Lang as Ant-Man didn't first appear until the following month in April of 1979 in Marvel Premiere number 47. Now, the origins of Scott Lang go a little like this. He was an electrical engineer who had trouble supporting his family, so he turned to a life of crime, stealing things, however got caught and was sent to prison for 4 years. Now, after the 4 years, he's paroled for good behavior. However, the problem is his daughter Cassie falls seriously ill. With Cassie being seriously ill, there's only one person who can really treat her and is a specialist in this, and that's Dr. Erica Sondheim. However, as Scott goes to visit her or reaches out to her, she is taken by Cross Technological Enterprises. As a last resort, Scott returns to his life of burglary and breaks into Dr. Hank Pym's house in an attempt to steal the Ant-Man suit. He is successful in taking the suit and manages to save not only Dr. Sondheim, but then his daughter's life. Following this, Scott tries to return the suit to Hank Pym and turn himself in for the theft. However, knowing not only his actions but his motives, Hank Pym lets him keep the suit as long as he promises to use it for good. Now let's take a look at Ant-Man's skills and abilities. Armed with the ant suit, Scott is able to communicate with insects, grow and shrink himself, other people, and objects using the Pym particle, and he also has a retractable plexiglass shield on his helmet with a limited air supply. Now, his ability to shrink goes a bit further, as he's able to shrink to a microscopic size and enter subatomic universes. However, Scott Lang brings more with him than just the ant suit. He's also skilled with technological things, as he is an electrical engineer, and he's a master thief. As Scott Lang has been known to partner up with people such as Stinger, he's also been a part of many teams, as he's been a part of the Guardians of the Galaxy, the Avengers, and even the Fantastic Four. Now, when looking at Ant-Man's villains and enemies, he does have a few. Now, Scott has gone toe-to-toe with Darren Cross, the ex-CEO of Cross Technological Enterprises, and Darren Cross has been the first enemy of Scott Lang as the second Ant-Man. Now, he's also enemies of Doctor Doom, as he has spent time with the Fantastic Four, and he is most notably their biggest villain. But he also has an enemy in Blake Burdick, a police officer who is also the husband of his ex-wife, Peggy Ray. If you've seen the first Ant-Man movie, I'm sure that a lot of this sounds familiar to you, as they do keep a lot of the aspects of his character similar, such as his stealing the suit from Hank Pym knowing about it, and also Hank Pym letting him continue to use it for good, because he realizes that Scott Lang, though a thief, generally has his heart in the right place. However, the movie did seem to opt to keep things a bit more light than some of the Ant-Man comics have been, as they tend to go a bit more on the dark side with, Cassie having a severe illness and, a lot of kidnapping and things like that. Yeah, but that's about all I have for you for Scott Lang, the second Ant-Man. If you like this video, make sure to like it, leave a comment, subscribe for more Superhero 101s, and I hope you enjoy Ant-Man and the Wasp. I know I will. See you later.